Hi, I'm Dean Myers from VizWorld.com, and I'm here with Don Varga from Wacom, who is the
Marketing Director for Creative Products for the Americas.
Great. And today you're announcing a new product which is aimed at the creative marketplace, and tell me a little bit about it, and we could even take a look at it too.
Well, what we have in front of us right here is the Cintiq 27 QHD. Cintiq is what we call our product line where we take let's say the traditional graphics tablet or Wacom tablet type functionality for the pen, pressure sensitive, tilt sensitive pen performance, and we build it right into the display. So the entire Cintiq line allows our users to work directly on screen. What we have today is our newest flagship. It's a 27-inch product. It is a beautiful display. It has 97% of the Adobe RGB spectrum, so one of the nicest displays made. And obviously that's because the people who are interested in this product tend to be strong enthusiasts or professional creatives. Graphic designers, product designers, animators, photographers, video editors who care an awful lot about color. So the Wacom products always start with very high-end displays. And then what's interesting about this product versus past generations is that we have a beautiful display. It has a higher resolution than any of the products we've done in the past. It's 2550 by 1440. And we traditionally build in a lot of productivity features for creative professionals. We call them often express keys. They're essentially shortcut keys that you can program, and interestingly, you can program by application. So the keys become something different in each application as it comes to the front.
Are they meant, and this is meant to work on, I know it works, of course, in the Macintosh environment, but what about other operating systems?
Traditionally, these are Mac or PC. It doesn't care. From a system perspective, it's a display. The data for the pen travels through USB, and of course you have your standard display hookups. So what's really nice about this product is we've taken those express keys I was talking about and we've put them on a remote control.
We can show that on camera.
So this is our express key remote. It simply recharges through USB. It's wireless. The sides of this unit are magnetic, so it just snaps on, but the back has a nice high friction rubber to it, so this can actually travel around with me as I work, right? So turn this guy on. So it can, while this is a multi-touch screen, so I can do a lot of the traditional features of pan, scroll, zoom on touch. This gives me that functionality. Yep.
I'm trying to give
it's okay.
a little bit of view and a little bit of...
This provides that functionality plus all of the express keys in a remote. So if I hit this really quickly, and you can see that it comes up with a graphic and it says what all of the keys are set to today. So a professional would go and take some time to set these up, right, to really shorten their workflow and become productive. And they'd set it up again by application. So this is an outstanding new feature. Again, it just charges through there. Lefties, righties, you can put it anywhere you want on there and let it travel with you. This product also has a stand. We're selling the stand as an accessory. Right now, the legs are out on this product, built-in legs. You can put it flat, you can put it in the stand, or you can actually get a third-party articulating arm. It has a standard mount. So the stand allows you, it's similar to the stands that we have for our Cintiq 24s, our last generation of their large Cintiq product. It allows you, we don't have a stand set up here, but it allows you to put it upright, anywhere from upright to laying down, and actually bring it out over the desk. So a creative person can work with it down here without having to hold it. So it's fully calibratable. In fact, we are going to be distributing an accessory, an X-Rite colorimeter that has some special profiles already set up for this product. And those will launch very soon in the next few months. Well, we see, obviously a lot of people wanting the on-screen experience. So there is an entire range of these desktop Cintiqs now, as you said, 13-inch, 22-inch, 27-inch. There's all kinds of industries that use these in a very kind of niche fashion. Quite often, We've seen people buying them just for blueprint markup, digital blueprint markup on the architecture side. So we do get a lot of architects using them for the creative part, but we even get people just looking at large format drawings who are making markups and corrections for other people to do in their CAD work. Increasingly we're getting a lot of 3D modeling. So 3D modeling in applications such as ZBrush, Autodesk Mudbox is becoming very hot, largely because of the 3D printing industry, not just Hollywood and character and game design where it started, but if you are interested in 3D printing at all and you're seeing things that are clearly sculpted, not rectangular with circular holes cut in them, they are often done on these devices or on our tablets with, for example, for ZBrush. So these are really fantastic for any type of sculpting application in 3D.
What would you recommend in terms of driving this size unit? And I know that we're now working, what is it, the QHD format, which is higher than, it's right below 4K, right, and it's above standard 1080. HD.
Exactly. So honestly, there's very little that is to do with our product. So really the driver behind CPU, GPU requirements is the software itself and the size of files that the artist is working with. So if someone's working with huge raw images, right, you need power. If you're doing a lot of 3D work, clearly you need power. If you're doing a lot of sketching work, you don't need that much power. So the Cintiq, in and of itself, doesn't care so much. It's really the software applications that care.
Last question about the pen. There we go. And the stylus. Now I happen to have one of the. There are a couple of styli that are out there in the marketplace, and you might want to talk about that for a moment. To be able to imitate analog brushes and also the managing working in this environment.
Yeah, very much so. So the Wacom pen is pretty much the most advanced technology out there for working digitally. We do a number of things. So they come equipped with an eraser on the back, a digital eraser that can also be set up to do whatever you want, as well as these keys on the pen itself that allow you to do a lot of modifications. But again, we're trying to create very high color fidelity, so we don't want to do a lot of things on top of the screen. So we texture our screens to get that pen and paper feel, and some of our products come with different nib materials, which allows the artist to kind of fine-tune the feel that they want. Aside from that, if you look in, probably the most extensive brush application, Corel Painter, this pen can do anything, right? Any type of brush you could ever imagine. You want it to drip, you want it to run, you want to cut it, you want to remove some bristles. Corel Painter allows you to do all of that. Photoshop allows you to do a tremendous amount of that. But all of those things are very much subject to the software rather than changing the form of the pen.
And the levels of pressure sensitivity?
2048. And then it also recognizes the pen tilt, so it knows the angle you're holding it and how hard you're pushing.
And what about rotation?
We make a special pen for that. It's called the Art Pen. This pen does not have the rotation sensor in it, the standard pen, but as an accessory you can buy that pen and it does sense both pressure, tilt, and the rotation.
I think we've covered just about everything except doing a little demo on it, and I may pull the camera and shoot something separate for that. But
okay.
Any other points about? It's a great unit.
Yeah.
It's in the family.
Yes. Well, I think there's a few other things that people really like. Obviously on a product like this, you can bring up a soft keyboard. This button here will take you straight to where you program all the keys, right, into the Wacom Desktop Center. You can turn the touch on and off. Touch is much like our pressure sensitivity and other things. The application maker gets to choose what to do with touch. The Wacom products provide a tremendous amount of touch data. We provide information about palm rejection to avoid accidental things happening, and then it's up to the software manufacturer to decide how much of that to build into their application or how to use it. But the sky's the limit. We support many more fingers than there are gestures, So it's really up to our partners to take that and really begin to work with it and decide what they want touch to do.
Great. Thanks for the interview. Wonderful device. I'm hoping to see it around.
Fantastic. Thank you.